Hello again, this is Brad with WisconsinGrassroots.net, and you are currently watching tutorial number 6. And in this tutorial, we will be discussing a feature within the personal interface. It's called Calendar and Events, and I guess we'll just go right into it, and we'll just go to it, and I will discuss it a little bit with you. So just click on Calendar and Events here in your personal interface, and what it should do is it's going to bring up basically a calendar with a number of things inside of it, and depending on what browser you have open, you'll see more or you'll see less. I wouldn't recommend using Internet Explorer because a lot of the stuff that we have on this website, the code, it doesn't work very well with it, so you'll actually be missing a lot of stuff here. It'll pretty much just show you pretty much the basics. So but we'll get right into it. So as you can see here, Ted Doe really doesn't have any events set up, and personal events at the moment are just for your own usage. They really don't do anything more than provide you with reminders of maybe events that that are important to you, that you can set up for yourself. But we'll get into it, and we'll set up a event, and I'll show you a little bit about some of the other things with it. So let's click on Add New Event. And by doing so, you're going to see on here it brings up a whole window, and inside here you're going to see a number of things. It's pretty easy to understand. I mean, you just have to fill in the blanks and kind of go with it. So I guess we'll just say first event, and we won't put in an address. I mean, you can if you want to, but we'll just put the minimal amount. So Wanakee, Wisconsin. I guess this doesn't do anything at the moment. I mean, it will in the future, but we'll just make it, public. It doesn't really matter at this point. So the time, actually, we'll just do the date. So the date's gonna be, we'll make it this month, or January 2012, and then we'll make it the 1st. So starting time, we'll do 12 a.m. to 1:15 a.m. in the morning, so got some early bird stuff going on. So description here. So I've put everything in here, and we're gonna create the event. And as you can see on the bottom here, it basically says, event successfully submitted. So it's been submitted. So what we'll do is we'll go back here, and you can see that what was empty here actually has something in here. So first event shows the name, location, information, and by clicking on this, actually clicking on the actual title, what'll happen is you'll bring up a new window which shows a map of where you would set up your event, I guess. So we kept it really basic, so it'll just show in Wanakee, and that's the center of Wanakee, and it kind of gives you the same information. I guess the only thing that's really different is you can see that one event. So what we'll do is we'll actually click the back button, so it goes back to this, and you can see that there's a highlight there. It's bolded this number here, 1. So on that date, you can see that it brings up the same thing. But if you had multiple things going on that date, it will actually show all of them. So I'm going to quickly create a new event. So we'll just call it second event. The same. Wanakee. Actually, we'll put in an address. No, we'll put in Madison. Yeah. And Wisconsin. We'll make it public, sure, why not? And put it on the same exact date so I can kind of give you an idea. So I guess we'll just make it 3 o'clock a.m. and we'll make it 4:15 p.m. Sure, why not? Just and all right. I'm not going to put much more in there because I think get the picture. Okay, so as you can see, it shows up here. So if we look, actually, this will show all the events in this month. So that this is like a monthly view. We don't have a weekly view yet, but maybe that might be something we might put in later. So let's click on one again. And you can see it actually shows both of those events that are happening on that day, and it even shows them on the map too. So as you can see, it's kind of nifty. I mean, if you've got multiple things going on in a day, it's kind of a neat thing to be able to do that. So you can click on the day and it'll actually show you all the things, and then you can see the monthly view too, so it shows you all the things going on there. So that's everything to the personal events feature. Like I said, it's at this moment, it's more for your personal usage, for maybe setting up reminders for yourself about maybe things that are going on, but not much else at this point in time. We will further develop this, but one step at a time. So, all right, well, I will let you go, and that's the end of this tutorial. All right, you have a good day.